Oops, excuse me. Excuse me, guys. It's about that time. You know what time it is, right? I know you know what time it is. It's about that time. Let's get it started. Let's make this pop. Let's make sure that everybody's happy. I'm happy. I hope you are too. Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. This is UAG in the building. How you guys doing today? We're one day away from the glorious weekend. We've spent our time killing ourselves at work. We're one day away from MK, baby. I don't know if you're a fan like me, but that MK's got me hyped, and this tournament got me hyped. Probably one of the best turnouts that we had in the tournament. We've had, let me see here, approximately 39 people show up in the tournaments. That's a lot of people to participate. So that's really cool. It's growing. It's going to get bigger. It's going to get better. More people, bigger prizes, more fun because there's more people to talk smack to. And there's that. So the other tournament has started, week 7. What up, Dylan, bro? Week 7 has started just right now. I started at 5 Eastern. That's what I'm talking about. That's a good drive. That's a good drive. If you could listen to me and not listen to the honks and the horns, that's I think that's a good day. Um, so like I was saying, we had actually 38 people showed up in the tournament. That's our biggest turnout. We average around 20 something. So big turnout. That's awesome. We're growing. Invite your friends. You know, that's always fun. So, with that being said, week 7 has started. We're starting with Theater of Magic, which is probably one of the funnest games to play. Um, very, it's a very high scoring game. So don't get your hopes up thinking that you got like 900 million, um, because 900 million is not gonna it's not gonna beat it. I guarantee you, about a billion is gonna be the top score. Earth Monster, my brother, is in the building. Earth Monster has not had the greatest week. We all got to, you know, rally together, give him the positive energy, so he could get through this weekend. He can get that bad boy. So we're growing big time, bro. And then so also, your boy got over the hump of 400. I'm at 425. The next 75, will blink and will be there. But a smooth, baby. My man, Mango Slice. What up, my brother? I think I'm going to get that on a shirt for us. We'll put Butter Smooth. Um, so yeah, at 500, we're doing the giveaway. We're right there. I think we're gonna do some other giveaways along the way. The big boy will be the 1,000 subscriber mark, and we're growing at a good rate. So that's awesome. That's for you guys, showing your support. It's always good. Share the link, like the video. Anybody on the stream, give it a like so we can get this bad boy moving, bro. Let's get this bad boy moving. So, um, what do we have on the agenda? Before I get into the league stuff, and that's what you guys are here for, I wanted to give you a couple of pieces of information that is going on the channel. We're going to be doing a tutorial to hook you guys up with the KL25Z board. That board is what's going to give you the abilities. My man Rainwater, he's feeling scruffy. He's probably a wolf. He grows hair remarkably fast. So we're gonna do a KLZ board. So what that gives you the ability to nudge the third party games. So you'll be able to nudge on the visual pinball, the FX tables, and the future pinball. And not to mention, if you get the Zakaria tables from um, Steam instead of through the through ad games, you'll have the ability to do that too. So that's going to be awesome, guys. Remember that. So we'll go ahead and talk. I'm I'm gonna try to join. Suck really bad in the tournament. Listen, bro, it's not about sucking. It's not about it. Sometimes it can be cheaper. Mango, um, when it goes on sale, you can get a really good deal. You can get all the tables right now for like about $100, whereas you have to wait to um, you have to wait to National Owners Day to get that kind of pricing. Brad, my man, is in the building. I love my family, guys. Y'all like fam. So that's gonna be one of the biggest things we're gonna do that tutorial. We're going to go over settings on um, Pinball Emporium with Mr. Pure Play helping me out and Meatball Saucy. I was able to get the playing a lot more smoother. Um, I don't believe that it is perfect, but it really isn't that noticeable. And again, they're working on that right now. But what I will say is that when you're playing visual pinball, when you're playing Pinball FX, at least in my settings that I currently have, butter smooth. That's what I'm telling you guys. So I really think that it is so cool. Now we saw on Kongs R Us and on Facebook with Bobby Vu, he showed the yeah, I gotta put that on there. He showed the Rachel board. It looks very simple. Again, you have to mess with those wires, but you got to mess with those wires once. Do that, and it's fine. The wire is long enough that you can um, run a hole underneath the cabinet, put it out of sight. Some people don't want to, put a hole in their cabinet. Definitely understand that. You could put that on the back, tape it up. You could tape it up on the bottom if you like. But there's that. Um, I'm trying to make my unit look as pinball as possible. I don't have the USBs in the front. I will maybe go do a tutorial on that. With the help of Meatball Saucy, I was able to get that USB hub flipped inside, and there's no wires for um, OTG, and there's nothing there. I'm just laughing because you guys are talking about nostalgia's review. I give nostalgia a lot of respect because a lot of people probably will feel pressure to give it a positive review, it being Arcade One Up, and he's such a big channel. He doesn't want to ruin you don't want to ruin relationships, but he has to be true to himself and his subscribers. And if that's what he felt about the product, then that's what he felt. Same thing with Retro Ralph. Retro Ralph, he had to be true to himself, and that's what you're gonna get from me in this channel, dude. If I like something, I like it, and if I don't, I don't. And like for example, the Arcade One Up arcade stick that was trash. That's the way it is, dude. Oh, when I first saw this Dreamcast, Kyle, I thought you would. I read that and I was like, "This did the pipe next to his machine bust?" And now it's a thing. Beacon and Restalia have been open about their opinions, and that's the way it has to be. You have to be open about your opinion because if you want respect, you in this industry you have to be honest with your customers. I mean, your customers with your subscribers. which are customers in a sense. You have to be honest with yourself, because when you don't, it comes out in your content, and it seems, you don't want to be a hypocrite. So, like, everybody knows, Rexer hates Arcade One Up's products, not because he doesn't find them fun. He finds them pure poor quality. However, he gives it props in terms of the emulation, and especially the leap years of head that they've come with, the uh the firmware, not the firmware, but the UI right now. The UI is light years from where it was at, and it has improved. That's what it is, bro. That it if it is what it is. If you like it, and even if you don't know, if you could think that's the best thing on earth, it's your money. And if you like it, don't let anybody tell you something different. Like, there's a lot of people that are hating on iArcade because they feel like they're so expensive. That's fine. Don't spend your money. There's people out there that do like it. And don't ruin people's enjoyment of it. Like Brad. Brad knows that there's some limitations on the hardware, and he loves it. They do. Do Dreamcast Kyle. Just if you were pricing to do a visual pinball setup, that costs a lot of money. Axrexer, that costs a lot of money. The fact that you can buy that and basically have the monitors, have the solenoids, have everything, and you do some tweaking to it, personally, I think that's a good deal. When I was looking at pricing my own thing, that's the reason why I went with the Legends pinball, because when I went to price it, it didn't make sense. They came with a good deal. I always say, way to you make the machine of one of design. Look for a cheaper yourself. You can't, like, you got to remember, they're buying at mass levels, so their cost is cheaper. Cost is cheaper. I mean, like, you can probably get it cheaper if you know skim out on some things, like recycle wood, or getting screens from Facebook, or using old buttons. If you are resourceful, you can get it down very cheap, but you have to have the ability to do the work. Think artwork is the issue, 100%. Remember when he was in the tournament, for producing something, the bulk of his budget went to artwork. Artwork is expensive, and if you go cheap on artwork, you're gonna dislike it. It's gonna show. It's gonna show. You can't go cheap on the artwork. Can't go cheap on the artwork. But artwork can make a big difference in your machine, and I think that's one of the main reasons why Arcade One Up is so great. Look, cost them $300, but you know what? That's quality. You know that. Um, have you seen his blemishes? His blemishes look like perfect artwork. He doesn't let bad things leave his store because his reputation. So, it costs money. It takes time, but you're getting a premium product. So let me show you guys on the screen, because I don't want to get off topic, even though this is fun and we're still going to continue, of course. But everybody loves spreadsheets. I probably have to pay P Dub some money because I'm using spreadsheets. But what the heck? What we're gonna do? So if you look on the list, we're gonna this is on Google Sheets, so we'll have this out there so people can see it. Um, that was advised by me from somebody in the community. People's Bob. So there's that. And Wolfenos, of course, ended up in the number one spot, but he doesn't count in the real world because he's a ringer. So we got Tick Stitch, Hollywood Polo, and Earth in the top three. Rexer came in at number four. Peoples Bob came up at number five. Brad six. Keon seven. Antisocial eight. Skynet 9, and your average gamer UAG, baby, at number 10. I can retire now. I'm in the top 10. I'm retiring. I'm going to hang up the jersey. The 2-3 is on the back, hanging in the rafters. I am no longer playing. But did you notice that Wolfenose did come in second place on table number 3, the ET. Now we're going to chalk that up to, possibly he didn't have enough time because it was a one ball challenge. There's that. Rexer came 11, 2, and 7. Hey, Brad came in strong with a 9, 10, and 8. And Antisocial, if he showed up for the first table, he could have been in the top 5. He had a 6, a 3, and a 23. The 23 was the last place because he did not play that table. So there's that. You got to show up. You don't show up, you still get a score. You get the last place. That's how it goes. So there's that. If anybody knows Sipulris, he was the winner of last week. Holla at him, let him know. I tried to reach out to him. I tagged him in some comments, but he was the winner, and he has a pack that is still there waiting for him. Tick Stitch, you'll see this later. Reach out to me. Put a comment in the video, and make sure you subscribe, and that will allow you to get your pack. You tell me what pack. I'll tell you what packs I have, and you decide which one you want to go with. That's how we're going to do it. Everybody in the chat, how do I sound? Do I sound loud enough? It is, because you can make up ground on a table. You can make up ground on a table. You can have a poor performance like Rexer. You had 11. You came in with a 2 and a 7, and you end up being in the top 5 because of your number 2 performance. So that's what's cool about it. That's what's cool about it. It allows that. We may just spruce it up a bit. We may just do 1 week. We'll do one table for 7 days, so we can so you don't have to worry about playing so many days, and gives you opportunity to really perform. We may do that. We may tinker with that. I prefer doing the 3 tables because it gives you variety. After a while, it gets tiring playing the same table, especially for 7 days straight. It's not cool. We'll be starting a new season probably after week 8. But we're starting a new tournament as of today. And the new tournament is up. It's been up since 5 o'clock Eastern. And that first table is Magic of Theater of Magic. Dudes, you guys think that you're getting a good score. It's an easy table to score on. I'm guarantee you right now, you heard it here first. The winner's probably going to be in the billions. And it's going to be an epic showdown between People's Bob and Wolfenose. They are beasts at the Williams tables. So let's see what happens. But you guys, don't let that discourage you. Wolfenose can't win. People's Polo, he can win, but he's shown as beatable. Look, he placed in the top 5. He didn't win. Hey, Mike, bro. You know what that means? This is what that means. Let me pull up your your score. This is what it means. It means that you were 25th, so I am 15 spots ahead of you. So you are the ultimate loser. Okay? Now that's how we got to go. Listen, like I said, I'm retiring. The jersey's going up in the Raptors. This is probably going to be the best that I'll do. He said, if I play Jaws one more time, I think I might puke. Oh, you seasick, bro? Brad did good. He was in a sixth spot, to be honest with you. Sixth spot. He had a 9, a 10, and an 8. That's nothing to, nothing to sneeze at. He said, agree, Brad. And you might need a bigger boat. He said, Jaws sucks. I know you're happy there, Bob. I know you're happy because it's coming. Hold my beer. No one will suck as bad as me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Mango. I don't know, Mango. See, sometimes there's beginner's luck. You can get on a roll, you can hit a multi-ball. Multi-ball is where you get the scoring at. If you can make those balls last because you get jackpots or whatnot, dude, just keep that multi-ball live. That's a little, the first thing you need to do, um, Mango, is learn how to get the multi-ball, you know, and you know, learn the rules. Read that tool guide. Oh yes, I am very happy with the Williams table coming up. I know you are, Bob. Don't tell anybody that I'm cheating on Red Bull, but Monster was on sale, so I had to go with Monster. Though it's not the same. It's not the same. A tear came to my eyes when I was drinking it. A tear came to my eye. So let's see. Oh, so the good thing is, let's go down here. So JDV ended up in 28. So there's that. Retired rider 33. Mind you, there was only 38 people on the tournament. So him ending up in 33, that makes me feel good. Michael B, the game theory genie, ended up in 30th. So there's that. I love. Listen, you sometimes you got to cradle the balls. Sometimes you got to cradle the balls because it's cold in the basement. It's cold in the basement. The balls need to be cradled. The balls can get sick. And I only cradle my own balls. I don't be cradling other people's balls. So there's that. Kongs are us had a 21. Oh, Rainwater for his first time in the tournament ended up in the 18th spot. He had a 22, a 14, and a 20. Give him credit. He sucks, but he doesn't suck that bad. So we got to give him credit to that. Credit to my man Rainwater. Scruffy Rainwater, that's his new name. We'll go ahead and give him props on that. And also, a good day. I beat Boston. Boston had a 15. So anytime a New Yorker beats a Bostonite, that's a good day. That's a good day. That's a good day when you can beat a Bostonite, right? So you know what's depressing for me is that antisocial hero ended up in the ninth spot, really, which is 8, but the ninth spot, and he didn't even play table 3. I played every table, and even finish in the top 5 on the last table, and he still beat me. That means I suck. That means I suck, but that's fine. That's fine. I can only improve. So, me finishing in the top 10, my next goal is to be better than that. You smell a conspiracy? Listen, I mean, he got it. He had a 6, he had a 3, and he had a 23. 23 was the table that he didn't play. He's luckily he didn't play that last table because that had the least amount of competitors. Kind of got good. Jeff did a good job. You got to give it. He sucks less than what we thought. So we give him credit where credit is due. Don't don't let anybody tell you that you are the worst. You are not the worst. You're just not good. But you're definitely not the worst, Jeff. So there's that. I commend you. Here to boast everyone else confident. Thank you. Listen, that's why I play. I play online. I play live on stream so you can be like this. Listen, I cannot be worse than this guy. This guy sucks. Let's put this up here because this is hilarious. Jeff jumped in the deep water in the swimming pool with the shark. Listen, I guarantee you. So, I gotta choose my thing. I gotta get AARP back because he messed up my record. I'm gonna get him back. So that there's a chance for that. We're gonna do that. So tomorrow night, guys, if you haven't been over to Dreamcast Cal's channel, go over there, subscribe. Cool dude. He's gonna be on our show tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going over people's game room setups, their modifications, um, things of that nature. We're gonna have Techno Billy on. He's gonna show us a couple of things on there, but more importantly, he's gonna show us his one of his awesome modifications that I really think is next level. And we're gonna talk about the state of affairs in the arcade community, whether it's Arcade One Up, at Games, IR Arcade, and the ball's in your court. You can, throw a topic in the chat. We're doing it live and in effect. And also to let you guys know, my co-host Mad Dads is going to be out for a little bit. He has some family issues, and give me one moment here. Let me I'm right here. Give me one moment. So he wanted me to show you guys. That's what's up, man. That's why we do it. That's why we do it. Tickets. Okay. So, bro, and you're in the in my profile on the channel. There's an email. Email me, and I can email you back the code, so you can have the code. Just to let you know, in terms of the codes, we have either aliens. I think it's aliens and a Marvel's tables. So you let me know which one you want to do. So, Mad Dads is not gonna be with us for maybe a week or two or something like that. So his daughter is missing, and he told me he wanted me to show the pictures of her. So if you guys, wrong way. So he had some family issues. This is his daughter. So the light skinned one, right? So put them in your prayers. That's what we'll do here. I mean, that's the least that we can do. If you're in the Texas area, have you seen her? You know, shoot him an email. I mean, a text message or something, and Facebook. We're trying to help him out the best way we can. So he's gonna be doing. He's gonna be out for a little bit, and understandably so. Let's switch gears because that kind of put a damper on things, and so there's that. But so Techno Billy is going to be on the stream tomorrow. He's going to be one of our co-hosts on the panel. So far it's me, Dreamcast Kyle. We may have Detroit Love, and you guys, the main attraction, the supporters, if you will, and that's that. So again, go over to Dreamcast Kyle's channel, subscribe to him. He'll be over and he's going to show us his beautiful game room. He's done a tour on there, but we're going to go a little bit more in depth at what he's done with some of the modifications, his gateway drug, and his next steps in his home arcade. And so as Techno Billy he's an addict as well. And I think we all are in the community. We get one of these cabinets, and it's never just one. It's always more and more and more. You're never satisfied. You can't help it. I mean, dude, Brad got two ad games ultimates. So if we're not addicts, we're not. What are we? And I don't know if anybody's seen Michael B in the chat. He got not in chat in Facebook. He got two more arcade one ups. He's an addict. I told him he needs to go to a meeting. I think he needs to go to a meeting. I think we all need to do an intervention with him. He loves himself some arcade one ups, and he's unapologetic about it. Maybe, but if you didn't get a gamer mini or gamer pro, then you're not going to get into it because those prices was too good. If you didn't get in on that, then nothing's going to budge you. So maybe it's in the water in Canada. Maybe it's the maple syrup that causes Dreamcast Kyle and the Michael B, the Game Genie, to love Arcade One Up so much. And you know what? I'm there with them because the artwork is so beautiful. It really brings you back to something. He could be, but I'm not as bad as Michael. Nobody is as bad as him. I will give you that. No one is as bad as him. But like I said, when I got my first one, which was the Mortal Kombat, it was because it drew me in. It looked gorgeous. And, we have that tie-in, the nostalgia. Listen, he can't wait to get his... and that's one thing, too. The artwork is what really changes the game for me. Like, Ad Games is super awesome. He won't. He likes everything stock. That's why he has 30,000 games. He could have like maybe 10 that play everything, but he said no. So like Ad Games is not a pretty girl. That's the girl that you take home when the lights is off and you sneak her in the back and you do what you got to do. But she does everything for you. I mean, everything. Right? But you could put some lipstick on her. You can pretty her up. get her some clothes, and she ain't bad. Arcade One Up. Now that's the hot girl in the club. She's very hot, but when you take her home, she you know you start taking off her clothes, things start not looking the way it look, and then you go to the bed, and when you wake up, she don't look so good. That's what the Arcade One Up looks to me. But then as you progress, you start getting better. Like I'll tell you, the even though my Mortal Kombat is gorgeous looking, she's needy and high maintenance. So my Arcade One Up is, I love the artwork, but it wasn't really good. It really wasn't good. You had one speaker, you had no marquee, you had not the greatest screen. I love the games, but so she had that lipstick and she looked sexy. But when you start talking to her, you realize that she doesn't have it all up there, bro. She does. She's very shallow. Like Arcade One Up are the girls that she's very shallow girls. And nothing wrong. I like me a shallow girl because she's sexy and hot. But it's a little bit of work that you got to put in. Whereas the Ad Games one, like I said, she we call them a vampire chick because you only see her at night. So the vampire chick, she she's only at night. You don't introduce her to the you don't introduce her to the family. She never meets mom or dad. She just the back door. You sneak her in the back. She goes out the back. She's out of there before morning. That's what I'm saying. She's out of there before the morning. Before the sun comes up. That's why she's a vampire chick. Before the sun comes up. That's it. uh, so again, I love my Ad Games, but you gotta call it like you see it. They don't worry about what it looks like. They say, you know what? If you want to make it pretty, you can make it pretty. We're gonna make sure that it's as functional as possible. If you have all the options that you want, I'm not gonna make it pretty. I'm not wasting my money on artwork and stuff like that when I could just make it look good. And the ex is the one to marry. That is, I can see that. She's pretty. You know, she has a little bit of flaws, but you can work through that. She's not. She doesn't have the most flaws. You know. This is true. They said, dude, if you want artwork, buy some artwork. Buy some artwork. Buy some artwork, and you're gonna be good. Arcade One Up says, I got the artwork, but if you want it to be better, you're gonna have to do some stuff to me. That's what it's all about, guys. Listen, be honest with yourself, and you're gonna be good. Like, look up pictures for Ad Games, Miss Pac-Man. Dude, no, no, she did not. I seen that. She did not look pretty. She looked odd because of the shape. I mean, the artwork wasn't bad, but to me personally, nah. That's why. That's why they're like this. Listen, we know it's ugly. You want to cover it up? We're going to give all the good people the cut files so you can go ahead, get your artwork, and keep it going. Iarca is a unicorn wife material, but she will suck. Talk to her bank account dry. Yes, she will suck your bank account dry. Like, you know what? She's one of those girls. Like, she's not gonna work. She's staying home. She's an at-home wife. She wants everything. She wants to be pampered, and that's what she is. High maintenance chick. Sometimes, but you're gonna introduce her to your family. And then when you show it to the family, you be like this. But what else does she do? Like, does she have, like, you be like, listen, she's gorgeous though, right? She speaks well. She's articulate. She had educated, but she didn't do much with her education because she's a trophy wife. Dreamcast Kyle, don't feel bad. Most people can't. Most people got it with the Kickstarter. Listen, if you got it at the Kickstarter price, you got yourself a deal. Now, if you didn't, you have to figure out, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it? That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, guys. Look, I got anybody in the chat, if you could tell me what this is. You're an OG. What is this? What is this in the chat? Tell me what this is. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's right. But it's not really just a box handle. You know what it also is? This is also, yep, right here, the countercade handle. This is when you make your countercade portable, aka the Detroit Love mod. You gotta have that, baby. I kept it so I can mod my Miss Pac-Man / Galaga cabinet. It's a hole that you would get. Lose it. Wait a minute. Let me pull up my document, because if I beat him, oh, okay, I didn't beat him. He's ahead of me by 3 spots. Okay, Keon, you can talk smack. I'll shut my mouth. I take my losing graciously. You are the king for today. For today, Keon. But as my man MCAP said, being in 8th place, that means that you lost 7 times. Until you get 1st place, I don't want to really hear too much smack talking, Keon. Just saying. Just saying. So you know what tomorrow is, guys? Tomorrow's a national holiday. It's MK Day. Me, Dreamcast Kyle, we probably won't sleep. We'll probably stay up to see MK when it first, is released on HBO Max. So there's that. It's a national holiday. It's a get over here day, even though Sub-Zero's the man. That's right. That's right, BK. MK Day, baby. MK Day. I'm pumped. MK, let's go. MK live stream. Well, I mean, we're gonna do our show, so we'll talk about it. If you guys want to talk about it, you better make sure you see it before the show. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. It's a fun time. These are also knuckles. After this conversation, I feel like we need to add some waist high heel holes in our arcade machine so we can keep them happy. You better. Spoiler alert, people are going to die. Listen, I'm a jerk, right? So many moons ago, when the Passion of Christ came out, I'm a film snob, so I go to all the movies, and I make sure that I see every movie that's nominated for the Oscars every year. So I went to go see Passion of Christ, and when I came out, I said, "Yo, he dies at the end." And someone got mad. I'm like, "This dude, if you didn't know that Jesus died, you shouldn't come to this film." Just to say that, just if you don't know that Jesus died in this film, bro, I don't know what to tell you. So they really got heated. I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Listen, I'm such a fanatic for this kind of film that I didn't even see that there's a the first 7 minutes of the film was released to get people hyped for the movie, and I didn't even watch that. I didn't even watch that. There's certain trailers like if I end up catching it, I catch it, but I don't go seeking trailers because I don't want to ruin the film. I hate especially when movies show so much in the trailer. It really sucks. I didn't listen. I I wasn't disrespecting Jesus. I just say he dies in the movie. That's all I'm saying. I used to go to all the Star Wars movie and yell out, "Wait a sec! You're telling me Darth Vader was Luke's father?" Listen, if you don't know that by now, guys, you're in the wrong movie, bro. You're in the wrong movie. Get out. Get out. That's what I'm saying. Get out. Leave. Get out and leave. And it bothers me. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when you're in the theater. It's usually when a guy's with his girl, and the girl asks 101 questions about the movie. Like, who is this guy? What's going on? Is this from the other guy? Is this from the other movie? Like, dude, you should have had a recap before you came in the theater. Bring her up to snuff. Make sure she see all the other films, so she don't ask 101 questions. I don't need to hear her in the theater, bro. I don't need to hear her in the theater. That girl is my wife. That's my wife too. She'll stay asking me questions. I'm like, this dude, you know that we're seeing this movie together for the first time. So if you don't know, what makes you think I know? What makes you think I know? I watched. It was the better than. I mean, that's not a high ceiling. Dreamcast, Kyle. That's right. Sub Zero time. Team Sub Zero in the house. Dreamcast, Kyle. What's your character, bro? What? Not your character. Is it Scorpion or Sub Zero? That's your option. Scorpion or Sub Zero. Let us know in the chat. I need to know. Inquiring minds would like to know on MK Eve. MK Eve. Is he bad? Scorpion all day. Listen, DJ, bro. I I love you, bro, but you gonna stop being disrespectful in the chat with this Scorpion. Like, I mean, he's good and all, but he ain't no Sub Zero. The best finishing move by far. I mean, to this day, I still put it up there. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I gotta go with Sub Zero Behan. But he's a real bad dude. Watch the first 7 minutes. Oh man, I gotta. I'm not watching it, bro. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. Not watching it. Nope. I mean, I lasted this long. I lasted this long. Behan, baby. Okay. Okay. All right. Why? Why does Jax look like Steve Harvey though? Like, why? You couldn't find someone better. I'm just saying. Like, who was the guy who played Spawn in the original Spawn movie? I think he would have been a good Jax. I mean, his acting isn't. I mean, I guess you'd have to work on his acting. He doesn't have the best acting. I mean, but he can do the moves. He could do the moves. I am happy that we can watch new movies at home. They've shortened the theater windows. If you guys don't know, um, it normally was 90 days windows that a movie once a movie hits a theater, you have to wait 90 days of the release so it can come home. They shortened that date to 45 days, and they also changed the rules as of right now where you can show a movie and be in the theater at the same time. That's not going to be forever, but the 45-day window is. So that's pretty cool. The guy from the Creed movies would. You talking about my man Michael B. Jordan, baby? Yep, Michael John White. Yes, I mean his acting is not that great, but he can do the moves. So he that movie was so bad though. The movie was so bad. I wish they redo it again because the technology has really stepped it up. Michael B. Jordan is too big for that role. He is. I mean he is now. I mean, there's rumors that he was going to be the next Superman, so that's going to be freaking. That's going to be weird. It's going to be weird to see that, but he is an excellent actor. So let me see if anybody's in the tournament as of yet. I hate when you do that, bro. I hate when you do that, bros. Oh, also, anybody, if you guys haven't done it yet, if you guys play the Zakaria tables on Steam, the back glass is fixed, so you can't put it in cabinet mode now. It is free to do so. Just as a heads up, it's really awesome. And they also came out with a new table, a new deluxe table as of yesterday. Okay, we got three people in there. We got the guy, the myth, the legend in the number 3 spot. Hunter Killer number 2. Schumann number 1. Tix. Tix is at number 3. So this is like I said, this is a good table for scoring, but I'm telling you guys right now that a billion is going to be the winner for this. Right now, I can tell you. I don't even I can rest assured that a billion is going to be the winner for this. You see how I cradle the ball, Jerry Jeff? You can take some notes. Oh, there goes man down. Ninja Turtle stool, $29 here. Wolfman is not there yet, but he'll be up there. You know he's a late night guy though. And he will show up. He will show up. I got a ball lock. That's good. Oh, that ball was trying to get off the paddles there. Stop messing with me. Yeah, let's hit the box. You know me, I'm always trying to hit the box. There you go. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Listen, as long as you're here, that's what matters. You made it, buddy. Um, let me let you know, guys. If you weren't able to get yourself a if you wasn't able to get yourself a stool, it's because Techno Billy is an addict. He needed to get stools for all his tables. So this guy said he got 5 billion. I told you, you got to be in the billions to win this table. Multi-ball, baby. Oh, come on. Oh, I lost the ball. Oh, no. Cradle them balls. uh, Sometimes you just gotta cradle the balls. It's cold in the basement. Lock that ball, baby. So, Bob, how many multi balls do you get on your run that you had 5 billion? I need to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. Yes, get that box lock, baby. Let's get that. Is that a multi ball? Is that a multi ball? Multi ball. Anytime I get a multi ball, I expect it to sound like medieval madness. Oh, ball went down. Ball went down. I'm just trying to get a good score, so because I usually play the best in the beginning, and then my skills slowly start to deteriorate. I don't know why you would think that you would get better, but that's that's how it's been, guys. So you're probably seeing my best run. Oh, man down. I'll say 3 or 4. Okay. Like something's wrong with the table. Do you see how that curves like that? That's nowhere. That's physically impossible for the ball to do those curves unless there's a magnet. Ah, and I did not nudge. I did not nudge. I did not nudge, guys. And that's what happens. That I'm showing you guys what not to do. It could be worse. I didn't want to play again. Let's see. Well, at least I'm in first place for now. It'll only be 5 seconds. Let me take a picture right now, guys. I am in first place. Let me remember this as of right now because it will not last. And that's okay. Know your limitations, guys. If you know if you have realistic expectations, you will not feel bad about it. You know, have realistic expectations. Like my dad once told me. I like to always tell you some good old wisdom from my dad. My dad said, "Listen, not everybody's meant to go to college." He tells this to my brother. He said, "Some people need to be trash men guys. Some people need to clean the streets. You're going to be one of those guys." Mind you, this is my 16-year-old brother. He didn't even get out of high school yet, and he's telling him this. Sometimes you need a dose of reality. He's like, listen, not everybody's meant to be a genius. You you you're not gonna be a genius, buddy. I took those notes and I told myself, do not tell this to your son. So that was the lesson that I've learned. I love my dad, but that lesson to not instill like belief in your kids, I didn't want to do that. So there's that. I just a little bit of my dad's called Billy, so that's a Billyism. So there's that. Sorry guys if I put a damper on people, because some people do have some children that are not the brightest. They know that they're not the brightest, but you play along. I was the best floor sleeper at FedEx when I was there, but I was denied my call. I love Bobby. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while, Bobby. Thank you for always making me smile. If I need a smile, Bobby will make that happen. So thank you, Bobby. My dad said the same to me. Now look at me drinking and on a Thursday and losing at pinball. I love it. Someone put in the in Facebook a meme that was like, "Listen, my parents said I would announce that I would not I wouldn't become anything laying on the couch. Now look at me, I'm saving the world." I thought that was funny. Probably not as funny as that. That shit is hilarious. So there's that. So make sure, guys, that you're getting in the tournament. If even if you play like once, twice, at least play because you never know where you will place on the tournament. At least get a score. Get a score. Show up. Show up. Show up, guys. Listen in the chat for one of the prizes, not for the tournament, but for like one of our giveaways. What do you guys think about our arcade one up stool, the Marvel superhero one? I love that stool, but I have an extra one in a box, so I think I'm gonna give that away. Let me know if you guys you think that's a cool giveaway. I understand, Earth. You're sensitive right now, so maybe the look of pinball may just get you irritated. So there's that. Okay, so we got basically a good for Bobby. Earth said is a good one. So I think that sounds good to me. That sounds good to me. You know, the bitch is gonna be shipping, but that's okay. It's in a box. Pay a couple of dollars. I might send it by a boat. It'll get there. I mean, it may cost me a lot, but I'm hoping that we'll work something out. We'll work something. But I think that would be a good giveaway. Something that um is tied to your arcades and stuff like that. So it's pretty good. You know. Yeah, I mean, if anybody knows, it's you. Pickup only. Yeah. Listen, if I had to sell a machine, I don't know, y'all be in trouble. But like, dude, you coming to pick this shit up? That's not happening. I want to win all the stuff. Bobby Voo's cool ass house. I was looking at his shelf and displays and more than the VSV video switch. Dude, you haven't seen anything, man. He has mad stuff. He has mad stuff. He got mad stuff. So, yeah. Dude, guys, I took my last shot yesterday, and I think I need an arm transplant. My arm is killing me, bro. My arm is killing me, and it's my left hand, so don't get any ideas. I'm a right-handed dude, so it's not because of anything else. It's the shot, but that bitch hurts. Just saying, just saying, guys. You can see, you know what? Since I did win the showdown, he just had his first, and this dude, my first wasn't this bad. This shit is like, I think I need an arm transplant, bro. So listen, because I won, I could shave if I won. And I think I might do that. I might do that just because I can. I'm sorry there, Rainwater, if you're still in the chat. My apologies. He might be setting up his little gun safe. So just know that nobody knocks on Rainwater's door because he may come downstairs with a little action there. Just heads up. Heads up. Definitely call ahead of time. You don't. Those are the individuals that you just don't show up, unannounced. Okay. Just wanted to let you know that this is true. This is true. I could have grown an extra arm. That was one of my biggest beefs. So I am glad with that. So guys, you know where you're at. We'll be posting the tournament's Google Sheets. Thanks to Bob. I need to really link up with you, Bob. I've been real busy with work, but since tomorrow is National MK Day, I may not make it to work, and we can go ahead and have a discussion about this later on in the day. But I will be sharing the sheet on the Discord. If you haven't been a part of the Discord, in the description down below, hit that link, sign up for Discord. Camo would, kick me in the head if I didn't do that. Man, I'm excited about you joining as well, Dreamcast Kyle. We're gonna make beautiful music together. Techno Billy, we have a good cast of individuals. We're very diverse. We may even have a debate. Dreamcast Kyle, he's gonna have to defend the lipstick wearing arcade one up horse. I'm gonna have to defend Ugly Betty at games, and maybe we'll have Techno Billy defend the trophy wife IRK. Yep, like I said, I'll defend. Oh, see, he's the gateway drug. He arcade one up, got him, and now he's gone to the next level. He's gone to the next level. He wants the big boys. He wants the real deal. the real deal. And can you blame them? That's like me with the virtual pinball. Now I want to play real pinball because that's what these hobbies do. It introduces you to certain things, and now it broadens your horizon. You want bigger and better things as a natural transition. So who knows? In the next couple of years, we all might just have one or two official size um, arcades that work. I mean, other than Rainwater, because Rainwater has them, but they just don't work. We'll get working ones, and there's that. And Bobby got a bunch of real ones. Hunter Killer, real pinball is where it's at. Like I said, I really want to dive into it. I plan to meet up with Brad, see if we go to a pinball event in ATL. I think it's going to be cool. He has three of them. Listen, we need listen, Hunter Killer. My email address is on the channel in the about section. Send us a picture of that. We want to see that. This is what the channel is all about. Send us a picture so we can show it off. That's pretty awesome. I wish I had one pinball. I'll even take one of the bad pinballs, you know, because of yo Sega hat. Awesome. Thanks, Hunter Killer. Yeah, man. Like, it's so cool. Um, Yep, that's what we're doing. It's all about the community. Show us your stuff, you know, and if you want to, I'll send you guys a link and you can show it to us live. The link is via like a web base, so you can do it with your cell phone. I was thinking about that, Bobby, in terms of getting the shell of an old pinball, because if you really wanted to have the right dimensions and everything like that, it's cool. That would be awesome. So, guys, let me not waste your time. You guys are getting ready. You guys got to get prepped for MK Day tonight, MK Eve. We're going to get this in there. He said, I'm going to show my backlash, UAG, alone. Listen, you should link up with Retro Ralph. You are in the Arizona community. Let Retro Ralph play with your back box. Sounds kind of weird. Let me, disclaimer. I'm talking about the pinball back box, nothing else, guys. Let Retro Ralph look at that back box and really enjoy the pinball. So there's that, guys. It would be fun. It would be fun. So anyway, guys, make sure you get prepped up today. We're not going to discuss it because we're not going to ruin it for everybody, but we'll be talking. MK not tomorrow, probably the show after that or stream. So give it a watch. Support video game movies, because if you don't, then we won't get another one. You know how long it took for another Mortal Kombat game to come out? 20 something years, bro. That's a long time, you know. And we had the Laura Croft Tomb Raider a couple of years back, and that was a good one. Yeah, we get jaded because we have some bad ones like Assassin's Creed, which was total trash. But you have some gems. So support the video game movies. Watch Mortal Kombat at least two to three times, and watch it all the way through. Complete it. Don't do like we did with Justice League and just watch 33% of the film, because that's 60.39% bad. Okay. I think so too. That's very important because that was atrocious. That movie was atrocious. It can only get better. So let's support the films. Watch them. You know, watch them. Don't do it illegal either. I know we're pirates, but you need to do it through HBO Max so it can count, or go to the theater. Okay, guys? Let's support the content. Okay? Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Come on, guys. Do it for UAG. Anyway, guys, as always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys are family. Play in the tournament. Have fun. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow, we'll have Retro After Party. With that being said, guys, thank you for stopping by. Until next time, keep gaming.